Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I wanted to kind of piggyback off of a video that I had made a while ago about Kikoff. And I've been talking about Kikoff for a while, and I figure I'll make another video. Now, I tried to log into my Kikoff account, but I guess all they're telling me to do is create some type of plan with them. Whenever I try to X out and say, hey, I don't want a plan, it don't seem like I can go to my home page. So I have to make that known that I don't like that you're being forced to have to get a plan to even get into the home screen. I've tried multiple times, and I'll try it again to show you all exactly what I mean. But Kickoff originally, before 2025, when it first started, when it was totally free, I think that was Kickoff at their peak, if you ask me. Um, During this time, all you have to do is just get the account. You didn't have to do any payments of these things. These things used to be kind of like free, where you just purchase one of these in a way, these ebooks, these things that they created, and then they'll report history on your credit reports. And then they also had it too, where you just logging in. They give you $12 basically your account, I believe, and then you just press pay, and they transfer $2, so you can get like 6 months of history basically. Because 12 divided by $2 a month is 6 months. Now, when it comes out down to Kickoff, I always tell people, if you're gonna do Kickoff, maybe do this plan right here, the 12-month plan, where you're paying $60. That's $5 a month. And think of this as an annual fee. Would you get a credit card right now with a $60 annual fee? Um, Keep that in mind. Also, would you get this is a 12-month plan, would you get one with a $240 annual fee? You might as well have got you a secure credit card with Navy Federal for $200. Let that graduate in 6 months, and then that'd be a $2,000 credit card. And that's the route that I really think a lot of people should go. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I really need you guys to fully understand what these things mean on here. So what they're saying is you're paying for them to report to the credit bureaus. Keep in mind too, for some of their plans, they don't report to all three credit bureaus. When I look at credit reports, I don't even see it on all three credit bureaus. So it's kind of a waste. Only ones I would want is one that's gonna report to all three credit bureaus, and I would not want to pay $60 for a year and y'all not reporting to all three credit bureaus, because you're wasting your time and wasting the valuable time too you can have for building your credit. Now, if you guys have a credit score over 580, another thing too, I think that you all should probably tap out of this video. Or maybe I say 600, because when you at that credit score, you need to go to Navy Federal and get you a secure credit card. If you're even thinking about this, you need to go over to Navy Federal, get you a $200 credit card. You need to go to Discover. This is just not where you at no more. You passed this. I think that if your credit score is under 580, stay here. But a lot of you all are going to find, if your credit score is 580 or higher, and your credit score is low right now, you already got credit cards, you need to pay off your credit cards. That's it. That's all. Or you got negative accounts, you need to work on that. Usually people that have a credit score under a 580, they don't have credit cards. This can be great to get them over that 580 mark, so that they can get where you guys are at, where you can get credit cards. So let me throw that out too, because I see people with a 650 trying to do this, and I'm like, go and get you some credit cards. You only got one credit card. Go get you 3 more credit cards. You don't have to use them. Get ones with no annual fees. If you want to, cut it up and order it every 6 months, so that you can at least swipe it to keep it active. Whatever you got to do for those people that's scared of credit, whatever it takes. But you don't need this. Now, again, if your credit score is under a 580, just keep in mind that you have to divide this fee. So 60 divided by 12, that's going to be $5 a month. You're going to do that with all of these. That's what you're going to do. You're going to divide up all of these and say, do you want to pay that amount per month when you could get a secure credit card? Now, this one is $5 a month, right? Y'all see it's $60 for 12 months. If you're going to do anything because you want to, okay? If you're going to do anything, do something like this, because it's at least $1 less per month. I'm just being honest. Like, why? Get the higher ones. You can do this one. It's at least $1 less per month, because 16 divided by 4 is $4 a month. You still gonna get that history that you're asking for. That's all we should be caring about. If you guys have poor credit, and I'm telling y'all to get Let me show you those credit cards because it's very important. And if I'm telling you guys to get these secure credit cards and you don't want to necessarily get them, especially because you're saying it's financial, you shouldn't be okay with putting that money into Kikoff. That means you really do need to get you a secure credit card because you got bigger things that you need to make sure you focus on. So this is my website, Rickita.com. If you guys have negative accounts, get our free dispute letter, start working on your credit. Join our membership, schedule a call with us right here. But let me go now because these are the lists that I like for credit cards. And if you guys are getting Kikoff, you're probably trying to build your credit. So let's look at the best credit cards to build credit. Now we have the Self Visa. That is a great option. I love the Self Visa as an option. They do have annual fees too. But they have a secure credit card where you can put $200 down. You can start building your credit. And again, that money is your money. Whenever you close that account, that $200 coming to you. Whatever money you put into Kikoff is gone. That's it. You paid a fee. That's what you're doing. Also, we talked about the credit builder card, and here's that Kikoff. Now, this is before y'all get Kikoff. Like seriously, I don't look the best right now. I don't feel the best right now. I feel like I'm starting to get sick. So I just want to, I can't show my face, but please take me very, very serious when I tell you all to try to get these credit cards before you try Kikoff. And if you saying you don't have the money, then go get the money, go save up the money, figure out what you don't need to spend money on or whatever the case may be. Because some people are like, well, Kikoff is cheaper. I can just pay $60. It's like, we got to think about the overall best for your future and not just temporary for right now. So these are the cards I want you guys to get. So I want you guys to look into the Discover It Secure credit card. If you're thinking about that Kikoff, this would be a better option for you. I believe you could put as low as $200 to $300 down on this one, and this one graduates, which means that $200 or $300 that you put down on it, in about 7 to 9 months, they're gonna give you that money back, and they're gonna increase your credit limit, and now you got a permanent credit card with them. And guess what? They don't charge no annual fees. Plus, they give you cash back, and they're gonna pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, which is why a lot of people like Kikoff, because Kikoff's not supposed to give you that hard inquiry, right? But they're gonna tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry. So I definitely tell people to check out the Discover It Secure. I remember I saw somebody before said that I know they got like a 4 or 5x on their limit when they graduated, which was really nice. And like I said, they give you cash back. So they give you 2% back at gas and restaurants, and then 1% everywhere else. And then that first year, whatever you're getting cash back, they're going to double it. So if you get $100 that first year, they're going to give you extra $100 as your anniversary bonus. So definitely check that out. The next one is Navy Federal, the End Rewards. I talked about this one. This one, you put $200 down, it's going to graduate to a secure credit card with a $2,000 limit. They actually start looking at your credit around that 3-month mark to see, should we give them this money? Like, should we give them their money back and increase their limit? They start looking around at 3 months, but usually I say around that, I was usually say around that 6-7 month mark. That's when you really want to be checking for the increase. And if you ain't getting no increase, call them. That's why I tell people, just call them. Hey, when am I going to get an increase? Can I do anything? Do you have any suggestions for me? When am I going to get this credit card to graduate? What's your exact rules? Just these things. Call and ask. Now, another one is the Capital One Platinum Secure credit card. So they got the Platinum and they got the Quicksilver. The Quicksilver, I believe, give you the 1.5% cash back. And with that one, sometimes they have an annual fee, sometimes they don't have an annual fee, but if it's going to be an annual fee, it's only going to be like $39, which isn't the best because I wouldn't like you all to have an annual fee. But still, at the same time, you're building a relationship with Capital One who have some great credit cards that you can always be able to get as long as you're keeping your credit up to par. And then this right here, these credit cards is where people really want to go. Like after you get Kikoff, so after you get that Kikoff account and you trying to get credit cards, you probably gonna try to get one with Discover, Navy Federal, and Capital One anyway. So you might as well get the secure ones now and get them to upgrade. That's what I suggest that you all do. Just get the credit cards now and hopefully you'll upgrade. And it's other credit cards on here. You guys can try the Mission Lane. This is a great one. But sometimes people get Kikoff when they don't necessarily need Kikoff. So I tell people, try to see if you can pre-qualify for these credit cards. All these credit cards are the best credit cards to build credit, and try not to have an annual fee. And if you don't have an annual fee and they give you the credit card, that's exactly what you was begging Kikoff to do, is report to the credit bureaus that you had a credit card, and this is a real deal credit card, not no fake credit card, because you're not getting a credit card in the mail, you guys. That's another thing people was asking. Oh, I got signed up. Am I going to get the card in the mail? They do have one where they had an account where you can get a card in the mail, but I just feel like, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, because I see people with late payments on Kikoff, which damaging your credit. It's no point. You will pay for Kikoff to take it off at this point. Late payments on there, that's not even accurate. It's your account on auto pay. They still sometimes mark you late. You're going to start damaging your credit that way. You guys would not necessarily even think about getting Kikoff if you didn't have, you know, the best, like if your credit score was better, you wouldn't even think about Kikoff. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about your future and building credit. I really suggest you guys, again, go to my website, rickita.com, and look for the best credit cards to build credit, because there's other ones on here that you all can definitely do. Like, I even suggest the credit builder card over Kikoff, because I know the credit builder card gonna report to all 3 credit bureaus. It's only $22, I think, for that annual fee every year. They allow you to get 2 credit cards. It's only a $200 deposit. No, it does not graduate, but guess what? It's gonna report to the credit bureaus. You only pay $22 for the year. You can get 2 of them at $44 a year, basically, and you're still under what you're paying for this Kikoff account. You still under it. And the credit builder card reports very, very fast to the credit bureaus. I think they have like 4 to 6 reporting cycles. So I definitely suggest just a credit card over the Kikoff account. And I just do not like, let's try again. Like, if I try to exit out, y'all see that? Like, exit. I don't want to buy it. This is the screen I'm only able to go to. This is a problem to me. I used to be able to look at other options. They like, no, you're not looking at anything. And if y'all look right here in my search, look at that. Like, it say, when I press the X, let's see again, dashboard. Nope, they pulling up the store. I don't like that they making it where they like we have to buy it. We don't necessarily have to do that. So I just wanted to make this video just to make sure that you guys understand Kikoff fully, because I talked about Kikoff so much, and I just think there's other options out there. And I just always right now, maybe because I'm in my 30s now, y'all, I don't know, I'm getting wiser. Like, I just want us to always think about our future, and this one is too temporary for me, but hopefully you guys are able to get approved for some credit cards. Leave me a comment down below and let me know your opinion also on Kikoff. I see a lot of advertising, people paying $20 a month for it. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Kikoff. And then let me know too about that credit score thing. Like I tell people, if your credit score is under 580, get it. If it's over 580, get you some other credit cards, because you're already on a new level. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.